Hey everyone, it is March of 2021 and I am giving you my latest update. Now, ideally, this would all be up and running, but I am, however, just a few weeks away from getting it working. But I thought I'd throw a quick teaser video out there to kind of show you just kind of what I'm working on. First is my traffic light pole. You may notice it's a lot different from the last time from a year ago. I've replaced the vertical. I have a 5-section traffic light up there. There's no fixtures in it at this time. Right now, I'm just you can see they're all kind of piled up on top of the cabinets over there. I'm working on a new type of crosswalk and a new type of preemption for train warning. I also got one of the new fancy yellow protective reflective borders for the traffic lights, the pretty much the newer ones that you're seeing up going over on state highways or county roads, depending on your jurisdiction. When it comes to traffic lights as well, I'm also working on the setup back here. You may have recognized this from being on my traffic light pole. I have moved it out here. I'm trying to recreate this more of like an intersection approach, where the traffic lights will actually have a meaning toward it. Got a second light there, and then 2 more there. Again, these do not have the lights in them yet, but in the next few weeks they will. I do have my freestanding traffic light here, railroad signal, and then a walk sign there. When it comes to the gate mechanism, I did actually go back for my Safetran gate. I pulled all the equipment off, repainted, did a lot of updates to it. I did install the 2-track sign and the original updated railroad crossing sign at the top, so I'm excited about that. I know someone had commented on the last video about LEDs, and I'm proud to announce that on this signal, front and back, I know it's hard to see here in the light, are LEDs as well. So I've also been working on my railroad control cabinet. It's right here. So all the brains of everything. So that should be pretty much up and running here soon. My traffic light cabinet, unfortunately, the power supply for the gates, I had to mount inside my traffic light cabinet right here. So I had to run a wire. Luckily, I had an existing concrete tube that went from this base to the other base I used for the preemption wire. Then I just tied into the existing system there. So it's a TS2 setup. I am all about the flashing yellow arrow. However, this equipment I have in here does not support a flashing yellow arrow that it's becoming very, very popular at intersections everywhere across the board. So I'm hoping I finally have my ASC3 controller, and I have the new MMUs, which will replace this one here, which should allow me to do that flashing yellow arrow in theory. Still working on that. The big news is I finally got my second gate out. It is had the footers poured for it. My secondary crosswalk, signal system. I had a pole that I was originally going to use and just do a single pole operation. However, the pole is really large, and I had this kind of gate only system. So I thought, well, it'd be nice to have a different type of look to it here. This one is a Western Cullen Hayes made by Federal Signal. It's the 3590-240 series. Still working on getting it wired up. Everything is going to go under the ground there in conduit to the panels over there. And then I've got my traffic light, pedestrian signs over here, and then my railroad crossing sign over here. So again, this is all going to be integrated into one system. So in theory, you look here, you look straight ahead, so you see those lights. When those lights would go red, obviously the gates would drop. If there's a train coming for preemption, I'm thinking about putting some lights over here too as well to make them more realistic. But definitely these pedestrian signals here will help with that. So a lot of work to do still. Yes, I did put a Western Railroad supply mechanical bell on this one as well, though that may end up being my e-bell. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, this gate was actually the original gate on my original setup from the videos back from in 2016. So if you saw those, that's a gate. Yeah, I gave it a little bit of paint. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. But yeah, overall, it's kind of a mess back here now. I wish I had more progress on it. It's supposed to rain this weekend, so don't know how much time. This railroad signal here, I'm gonna have it set up so it's gonna flash or not flash. Pretty much it's gonna be my train approach signal. Even though it looks like a traffic light, it's really not gonna be. But yeah, just kind of a brief video to show you that there is a lot going on here compared to the last video. I'm definitely excited to incorporate 2 separate gates into the system with the bells, gates, lights, everything. And then as well as all of my traffic light preemption devices. And I even have my camera system there, which is going to be for the Econolite. For those who are wondering, it's actually iTerrace. I know it's kind of hard to see there. I apologize. iTerrace based camera. It's called Smart Cycle, or I'm sorry, Vantage Edge 2. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to hook it up yet, but I'm going to have a bunch of different overlaps and relays, flashes, you name it, going into this. So yeah. So again, this is March 2021. Hopefully in the next few weeks here, I will have this up and running, at least to a level that it's running. The idea is the gate will run, the flashing, like this would be a direction that you could go, or this could be a direction you can go, or obviously come from the other direction, or go this direction. It all depends. I'm just trying to figure out lining up sight lines for traffic lights, etc. And then like that traffic light over there, if the gate's dropping and this is a through street, you're gonna have a no right turn. It's gonna be blinking red, so you can't turn right from this way. And then cars obviously would not be allowed to go that way. So I've got a bunch of maps written down and logistically just trying to figure everything out. But yeah, so it's cold out and I'm excited to finally get some work done out here, and I'm excited to finally get this all working, up and running, get both these gate systems working. And yeah, so keep following my videos. Hope in the next few weeks here I'll have a better update. And yeah, for everyone that's been subscribing and being with me pretty much all the way, or even if you just subscribe to the video, again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Mix it. Feel like that, you know, at least some people enjoy this kind of stuff, you know, the way I do. And to me, this is my hobby. This is my stress reliever from everything. So I could spend a whole weekend out here, and before you know it, the weekend's gone. So alrighty, well, on that note, I will see you on the next video, and by then everything should be working and looking so much better than it is right now. All right, see you.